Hey guys, my name is Freedom. Today I'm going to show you how to import the Vroid avatar into your Unreal Engine 5 to make the avatar become the main character or any of the NPC in your Unreal Engine 5 with motions. Alright, so while you are watching this tutorial, one more feature that is very important is you have to scroll down, go to the video description here, and a lot of important information I already put it there, and some of the tools and software download links, some of the plugin that is necessary to use, and this is a full workflow. What I'm going to show you is the step-by-step workflow on how to do this, how to import the Vroid avatar into Unreal Engine 5. So there are a few steps that you need to follow it step by step. For example, the first step is design an avatar in Vroid Studio. So as demo, I will just choose an avatar from here. And for you, actually, the Vroid is a very awesome tool for you to design your own custom manga avatar. Now, the next step I'm going to show you is how to export it as a Vrm file. This is the next step in your Vroid avatar, in your Vroid Studio here. You can see this avatar. Once you already finish design it, then you have to click here, the camera or exporter, and wait for a while. You should be able to see an export button here. You have to export it. Click export. And here it requires you to fill in your name and this is the name and the author name. I will just fill in A. Then as demo, I will click OK. I don't fill in anything. As demo, I will export it as Vrm file on my desktop as the second step. This is on my desktop. I open a new folder, and I will name this as Vroid Girl 01. I will export it in my folder as Vroid Girl 01. Then I click save and wait for a while. The Vroid is saving this avatar. Alright, once you already save this, now I can close the Vroid Studio already. It already exports as the Vrm file. This is the second step. It is on my desktop folder, Vroid Girl 01, and you can see a Vrm file at here. Next step, what you are going to do is you want to import the Vrm file into the Blender just by using the Cats plugins and export it out as FBX file. So you have to go to my video descriptions. For this time, import Vrm file into the Blender, you need some plugins. You have to scroll down, go to this part, download the Blender 2.90 with Vrm importer. You go and download the Blender I provided for you. This is a zip file. And also download the Vrm add-on for Blender release. This is a zip file as well. I already give you the download link. That is the Google Drive link that I given to you. And also download the Cats plugin. This 1, 2, 3, the Blender 2.9, Vrm add-on, and Cats Blender. Download these 3 zip files and put it on the desktop. And what you are going to do is export the Blender 2.9 Vrm importer. Export this. And then the Vrm add-ons and Cats Blender plugin, these two you no need to extract it. You just maintain it as a zip file. So now I already put it on my desktop. You can see the Blender 2.9 with Vrm importer. Actually, it is a Blender. Use my versions. Okay, this already guarantee work. If you are using your own Blender that download from the official website, it is not guaranteed to work. I already give you the best solution here. And then you open the Blender, make sure you already extract it, and open the Blender at here. Next step, click here, and then select 3 of the items here. That is the camera, the cube, and the light. Press delete buttons on your keyboard to delete everything. And the next step, what you are going to do is install the plugins. Install the VRM add-on for Blender first. Click here, edit, preferences, click the add-ons and click install. This plugin, the VRM add-on plugin is on my desktop now, so I click the desktop, double click the VRM add-on for Blender release. Once you install it, make sure you search for VRM and make sure you tick it, the import and export VRM format, make sure you tick it. Next, click install again and install the CAT's Blender plugins. This is on my desktop, so you have to click the desktop and double click the Blender plugin, the CAT's Blender plugin master zip. This is a zip file. You double click it, it will install, and then here you have to search for CAT. You can see the CAT's Blender plugin. You must make sure you tick it to activate the plugins. Once you already install and activate these 2 plugins, then you already can import the VRM file that is already exported from the Vroid Studio. In the Blender, you have to press your keyboard buttons and you should be able to see a cat at here. Click the cats. At here, you should be able to see a triple line. Click the triple line and click the VRM. This step, you are going to import the VRM file. Mine is on the desktop, Vroid Girl 01, as just now I already saved it at there. This is a VRM file. I double click. Then after a while it will automatically import into my Blender. Next step, click the spanner here, click the wrench here, and make sure you untick everything, and it only left the fixed material. This is very important. You must tick the fixed material to make sure it is ticked already, selected already. Click OK, and then click Fix Model. And you need to wait for a while until the model is fixed. Now you can see this avatar already have the full texture and full skeletons in the Blender. Next step, what you are going to do is click Export at here and click Continue to export. As demo, I will just export it in the same folder, Vroid Girl 01. Export it as FBX file. You must make sure the path mode select copy. And here is already highlighted with blue color. This is very important. And name it properly, same name. The name must be the same, Vroid Girl 01. Next, click Export FBX. Now you can see the FBX file is already exported in the same folder. Now, you can close the Blender already. For this time, I don't save. I can close anything that related to the Blender already. Now we already get the FBX file. You should be able to see the file extensions .fbx. If you cannot see, then make sure you click View, click here the options, click View, make sure you untick the hide extension for known file type and click OK. This is the Vroid Girl 01 FBX. If you double click by using your mouse, then it will open with the 3D viewer in Windows 10. Next, we are going to 3D Exchange. Now, let's see the next workflow. You already get the FBX file. From VRM to FBX, you need the Blender, and next workflow, you are going to send the FBX file to iClone to complete the texture setting. Because now the texture setting of the FBX file is not suitable for Unreal Engine. If you direct import into the Unreal Engine, there will be a lot of problems. The texture setting, the opacity settings are not correct at the moment. We are going to use the iClone to complete the texture setting. You need the 3D Exchange pipeline first. If you direct import the FBX into the iClone 7, all the facial expression, the facial morph of the avatar will lost. So that's why you need the 3D Exchange. You need the 3D Exchange pipeline. Now I already opened the 3D Exchange pipeline. What you are going to do is drag the Vroid Girl 01.fbx into the 3D Exchange pipeline and release your mouse. For this time, you click OK. And click OK at here. Now, in this step, you can see all the facial morphs are complete. What you are going to do is click Apply to iClone. In your iClone, it will automatically load. Now you can see the texture settings. The texture are not yet been set properly. You have to set it here. But in the iClone, the first step, what you are going to do is click here, click the Morph Creator, and wait for a while until the Morph Creator is out. Then you should be able to see morphs are detected in the prop. Processing auto conversion for the morph list. This time you must select yes. And then click Update Morph to iClone. When you can see the orange color is clipping, then you can close your Morph Creator. Now, in your iClone 7, next step, make sure you already selected this avatar. Click the texture and select the texture. Start from first one. First one is the mouth. What you are going to do is step by step. You should be able to see the texture setting here, the base color. Right click, copy, right click, paste. Now you press the down arrow, then it will automatically select the next one. The eye white, you right click, copy, right click, paste. This is to create the opacity map. Press down arrow again, it selects face eyeline. You right click, copy, right click, paste. You have to do every one. Down, right click, copy, right click, paste. You can see once you already have the opacity map, the texture will be correct. Right click, copy, right click, paste, right click copy, right click paste. You have to do it on every texture. See, the eye is already clear. Right click copy, right click paste. Every texture you must do the same thing, must do the same steps until you finish all. The opacity map is very important. It will automatically generate the opacity map in iClone. So you have to do it step by step, one by one. Now, that is the end of the texture. Every texture already finished set up with the opacity map. And for this time as backup, you save it as iProp in iClone. Click the contents, click the custom, click here, and then click the custom again, click the prop. And we save it as a prop first. Click here to plus, save it as a prop. We name it as Vroid Girl 01. Always name it as the same name. So right click copy, you right click and find the file. It will automatically open by using the File Explorer in Windows. Now this is the ones. The file format is iProp, vroidgirl01.iprop. So what you are going to do is put it into your main folder here. This is your Vroid Girl 01 folder on your desktop. Just now as demo, I put it on my desktop. The iProp, you must right click and cut, right click and paste and put it into the same folder. Next step. When you enter the iClone, you will realize that the Unreal Live link here, okay, you must make sure you already installed the iClone Unreal Live link. Here you have to untick everything. The Vroid Girl 01 is selected. And this time, what you are going to do is the next step. Transfer the avatar from iClone to Unreal Engine 4. And actually this is the iProp. Okay? You need the plugins, the iClone Unreal Live Link plugins. And you check my video descriptions. What is the step? Just now you already completed export the file from the Blender, import the FBX into 3D Exchange 7, send the 3D avatar from 3D Exchange to iClone 7, build the morph in iClone by using Morph Creator plugins, and you already complete to create all the opacity map for textures in iClone 7, and you already saved the avatar as the iProp format. Now, you are going to transfer the iProp to Unreal Engine 4 by using the iClone Unreal Live link. And previously, I already created a tutorial. Okay, you can get the iClone Unreal Live link from this link. And how to download and set up the iClone Unreal Live link. Previously, I already created a tutorial. If you don't know how to install, how to download, and how to set up the iClone Unreal Live link, then this is a tutorial for you. I already put it in the video description. You click into that link, you right click, open in a new tab. Then you must first set up the iClone Unreal Live link for your iClone and Unreal Engine 4. For this time, I already have the iClone Unreal Live link plugins, and it is already here, the iClone Unreal Live link. So next step, what I'm going to do is open my Unreal Engine 4 first. Now the Unreal Live link is only available for iClone for Unreal Engine 4.26. It is still not available for Unreal Engine 5. So you must use the Unreal Engine 4 first, and in the Unreal Engine 4, you can migrate the avatar content into Unreal Engine 5 just in 1 second. So you still need Unreal Engine 4 as a migrator, as an exporter. So now open your Unreal Engine 4. It's the time to go into the Unreal Engine. You go to the video descriptions, you go and download the Unreal Engine 4 and Unreal Engine 5. You must download both. If you don't know how to download the Unreal Engine 4 and Unreal Engine 5, I already give you the tutorial at here. I already created the tutorial previously. So just go and check it out and make sure you already get both Unreal Engine 4 and Unreal Engine 5. Now, in your Unreal Engine 4 editor, as demo, I'm going to create a new game and create a third-person game. This is a migrator. Okay, I will name it as Vroid to Unreal Engine 5 Migrator. Okay. This is just for the iClone Unreal Life link. This is just use it as a tool. Okay, migrator. This is a migrator. I just name it 01. Alright. Once you name it, then you create project. We do all our workflows systematically to make sure everything systematically, it won't mess you up. Alright, once you already created the game, this is a game project. You right click your File Explorer, go to the documents. You should be able to see there's a folder that's called Unreal Projects. Double click and enter the Unreal project. You should be able to see your Unreal Engine 4 project directory is here. It's a directory. Vroid to Unreal Engine 5 Migrator 01. I double click in, then I can see all these contents. What we are going to do next is we have to install the iClone Unreal Life Link plugin into this folder. You back to the iClone 7, click the plugin, and find the Unreal Life Link, and you should be able to see Find Live Link plugin folder. Click this folder, and you can see you have this iClone Live Link plugin for Unreal 4.26. Double click in, you should be able to see a plugin is at there. You right click and copy. You go back to the Unreal Engine 4 game project directory. What you are going to do is you right click there and paste into the Unreal project directory. Make sure the plugin is already installed. Next is the CC Auto Setup. Click the plugins and you can see Character Creator and iClone Auto Setup. Click Browse the file, and you can see an Unreal, and double click the Auto Setup 1.2 for Unreal 4.26. Select everything here and do the same way, right click and copy. And next you come back to the folder, the directory, Vroid to Unreal Engine 5 Migrator. This is your Unreal Engine 4 project folder. Right click here and paste. Then it will automatically install the plugin of the CC and iClone Auto Setup. If you don't know how to get the Unreal Engine Live Link for free and the Character Creator and iClone Auto Setup for free, you can get it for free if you already have the iClone 3D Exchange pipeline. I already give you the tutorials. You just need to scroll down, go to the video descriptions. And then this one's how to download and set up iClone Unreal Live Link, and also included the CC and iClone Auto Setup, both plugins, how to download and how to install and how to set up. Everything already in this tutorial. Just go to the video descriptions and click how to download and set up iClone Unreal Live Link. It is include the CC and iClone Auto Setup. The tutorial is already there. Alright, next. What we are going to do, once you already copy the plugins into the directory, now you can close the directory and also close the auto setup plugin folder and also close the iClone Unreal Live Link plugin folder. Now, make step by step systematically. And for this time, you have to restart your Unreal Engine 4. You have to close it. And you open again the Unreal Engine 4. You must restart it to make the iClone Unreal Live Link to work. You must restart it. Now here you can see your project. Once you already open your Unreal Engine 4.26, my project just now is Vroid to Unreal Engine 5 Migrator 01. This is my project just now. I double click and it will open. Now you should be able to see the CC setup and iClone Live Link is here. That means you already successfully installed these two plugins. It is compulsory for you to use. Next step, you are going to transfer the avatar from iClone to Unreal Engine 4 by using the Unreal Live Link. Alright, next. In order to prevent the laggy problem, I'm going to change the graphics setting in Unreal Engine 4. I go to the edit project setting, shadow, okay, here, lumens, you don't have, alright, it's okay. I try to change the graphics setting. It's okay. If you don't want to change it, it's okay. If you already have a very good GPU, for now I just want to change it to medium graphics setting. Don't change it to low, it's okay. Now, this is a low graphics setting to prevent lag, because now I perform a video recording in my OBS. Alright, now we start from the iClone. The avatar is there. Make sure you open the Unreal Live Link. Okay. Click the plugins, Unreal Live Link, click here to open. Now I already opened it. Once you open it, most probably you can move it to anywhere. I just want to move it to here. This is the iClone Unreal Live Link. Make sure you untick everything. By default, everything is already ticked. So now I untick everything to make sure it's only the prop is selected. The prop is selected and this prop is Vroid Girl 01. Next step, I click Transfer File. And you have to wait for a while. Now, it is transfer the file from from iClone to Unreal Engine 4, you have to be patient and wait for a while until it finishes transfer. Alright, now you can see it already finished transfer, and it is already in here. The contents, you check your content folder, it is in your RL content. This is called Resolution Contents. The Vroid Girl 01. And which one is your avatar? Your avatar is here. The Vroid Girl 01 skeleton mesh. You drag it out and just have a look. You press F to check. All the texture are completed. Now, it is really awesome. Alright, it is here already. Next, what you are going to do is now you can close the iClone already. Now, the next step, migrate the avatar from Unreal Engine 4 to Unreal Engine 5. Or you can do it later as well if you don't want. You just need to refer back to the video description here. Next. Where are you now? Transfer the iProp to Unreal Engine 4 by using iClone's Unreal Live link. This step already finished. Next. Export the FBX from the Unreal Engine 4. In your Unreal Engine 4, first what you are going to do is, this is the skeleton mesh. It is the pink color. The magenta color, this is the skeleton mesh. What you are going to do is, you export it as FBX file. You export the skeleton mesh. You right click and open a new folder here. This is your original Vroid Girl 01 folder. Here, I name this folder as from Unreal Engine 4. Alright. Next, you right click, accept actions, and then you click export. Copy your folder location as the destination, Ctrl C to copy, and then you click here, Ctrl V to paste, and always remember to press enter. Next, the file name is Vroid Girl 01. You export it as FBX file. Save and click export. Now you should be able to get an FBX file. This is from Unreal Engine 4. You always check your workflow here. And then you send the FBX file to 3D Exchange. After you finish export the FBX from Unreal Engine 4, send it to 3D Exchange 7. Now, in your 3D Exchange 7, this is the file just now. You just need to drag in the one from Unreal Engine 4, and then you click OK. This is very important. And click OK. Now you can see this avatar is without texture, but it's okay, it doesn't matter. Because this is just an animation pipeline. The 3D Exchange 7 is an animation pipeline. You don't need the texture at here. What you are going to do is, scroll down, you check your workflow, convert it to iAvatar, and you convert it to iAvatar format and save. This will be doing in 3D Exchange 7. In 3D Exchange 7, convert it to iAvatar format and save. And here you drag it down. You should be able to see there is an option here, convert to non-standard. Click convert to non-standard and click yes. And here you just need to follow my step by step. Click. This is the head. You have to plot the whole skeleton step by step. Now it's the hand. So this is the finger. You just need to plot everything here. This is the middle finger. And you still left 2 fingers you have to plot for its left hand. After you finish plotting all the fingers in the left hand, next you have to click here, the body page. Now, zoom out. Okay, learn how to control the 3D Exchange 7. You can look at my keyboard and mouse on screen. Alright, now this hand, you must make sure you plot all the fingers. It is quite important. The Unreal Engine 4 can support all of this animation, so do not waste it. Just finish plot everything here. The 3D Exchange 7 is an animation pipeline. Alright, now plot the neck. You click here and just choose the last ones and plot on the neck. And then now you have to plot the hip bones at here and the spine here. Next you click here and then choose the last ones, plot at here. And always remember, for your Vroid avatar, do not plot the shoulder because this position is not correct. So do not plot the shoulder and just leave it blank. Next is the bottom part of your avatar. You plot the leg, plot the foot. After you finish plot the leg, then you can plot the foot. And that is the end of the retargeting process. Next, you click active and click convert. Alright, once you already finish convert it, now this is an iAvatar already. We are going to export the iAvatar at this folder. Just now, this is your Vroid Girl 01 folder, your original directory of your Vroid avatar. And just now you created from Unreal Engine 4 and you export it. You export as FBX file from Unreal Engine 4, and this time what you are going to do is export it as iAvatar. So click export. This is IC. Export as iClone format, what they call the iAvatar. Click here. Next, make sure you export the geometry. And then you copy the destination locations, and then you click here. This is the other. You choose the other. Here you click and Control A to delete everything from here and use Ctrl V to paste your destination location at here. The geometry file name still Vroid Girl 01. Alright, now export the geometry. The target version is iClone 7 non-standard character. You click OK. It will export as an iAvatar at here. Now, next time you still can repeatedly use this iAvatar to use it as the animation pipeline to import any of the animation from iClone. Next step, you check the video descriptions. Now it's for you to import the Unreal Engine motion in iClone format. These are the iMotion file from the avatar. You have to scroll down and then you download from the download link that I provided for you. Download the iClone Unreal. This is the Unreal Engine motion iClone format. These are iMotion files. Once you download it, it is a zip file. You have to extract it. Extract on your desktop. I already extract it here. Once you double click it, these are the iMotion files. You can see the iClone motion files. Once you already open that folder, you back to your 3D Exchange and you drag here down. You should be able to see the animation. Follow the step-by-step here. See? You drag in, you select everything and drag into the motion library. Next, click Add All to perform. Now you should be able to see all the animations in the perform editor, and next what you are going to do is export it as FBX here. Click here to export the FBX. The target two presets, choose Unreal Engine. And untick the include geometry. For this time, we only want to export the animation as FBX file. Copy the file destinations. This is the location. Ctrl C to copy. And then delete everything in the destination and replace by using the Ctrl V to paste this location. The file name still maintained as the Vroid Girl 01 and you click OK. Click OK. Now you should be able to see a series of the FBX file. These are the motion file that you are going to import into your Unreal Engine 4 first. Now, open your Unreal Engine 4 and you can see that in the same folder here, what you are going to do is you create a new folder here. This is your Vroid Girl 01 folder in your Unreal Engine 4. You right click and open a new folder. Before we start, we check back the video descriptions and where are we now? Import the Unreal Engine motion iClone formats, the iMotion file to the iAvatar in 3D Exchange 7. We done. And export all the motion file as FBX file. We just done. And import all the FBX motion file into Unreal Engine 4. It's the time to import in your Unreal Engine 4. At the same folder, you open a new folder. You create a new folder here. And you name it as Animations. Start with the capital letter A, Animation. In your animation folder, you double click in, it is still empty. What you are going to do is import all the motion FBX file. You select all of the FBX file from here. Do not select the Vroid Girl 01 FBX, that is the mesh. What you are going to do is import the animation only, drag in. Here, make sure that the animation length, you select the animated time. This is very important. You must select the animated time. And the skeletons, you choose the Vroid Girl 01 skeleton. For every avatar, you have different name of the skeleton. Now you click import all. And wait for a while. Now it is importing all the animations into the Unreal Engine 4. While it is importing, now let us check what is the next. After it finishes import all the FBX motion file into the Unreal Engine 4, you are going to migrate the Vroid avatar folder into the Unreal Engine 5. So we just be patient, wait for a while. It is importing. Totally, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have 7 animations. Now 83%, you wait until 100%, it will be ready. Just wait for a while. It's 97%. Just need to wait for a while again. Alright, after finish importing, you can close the folder already. You'll receive a message log. You can close the message log. That is just a reminder. Now, this is the Unreal Engine 4. You see, after you import in the animations, you double click it one by one, you can check the animations. Everything is already retargeted properly. For example, the running animation. And also you can see the third person idle, you can see. All of the Unreal Engine default animations get imported just by using the 3D Exchange pipeline. So the iClone and the 3D Exchange are the animation pipeline software. So now it's your time to open your Unreal Engine 5 project. Right. So in your Unreal Engine 4, the Unreal Engine 4 is just your migrator. Later you are going to migrate from Unreal Engine 4 to Unreal Engine 5. Now I will open my Unreal Engine 5 editor. The Unreal Engine 5 editor. In the Unreal Engine 5, I'm going to create a new game, a new third-person game. That is your game project in your Unreal Engine 5. My game project 01. Any game project. Okay, any of your Unreal Engine 5 game project. I will create it as a third-person game. Any game project in your Unreal Engine 5. Wait for a while. Now it is creating a new game project here. And let us check our workflow. what is the next workflow? Migrate the Vroid avatar folder to Unreal Engine 5. It's migrating from Unreal Engine 4 to Unreal Engine 5. It just takes a few seconds. Now you can see this is the Unreal Engine 5. By default, if you open your Unreal Engine 5 project, the graphic user interface will just look like this. You must make sure you click the window and tick the place actor, and click the window again and make sure go to the content browser and open one of the content browser. So now, in your Unreal Engine 4, you need to back to the contents, the RL contents. The Vroid avatar is inside the Vroid Girl 01. All of this, you are going to migrate all of this. So back to the RL contents, you migrate the whole folder. You right click the Vroid Girl 01, you should be able to see a migrate. Click the migrate, and then click save selected. And then you can see these following assets will be migrated into another content folder. Everything will be automatic. Make sure you don't go and untick anything. You let everything be selected. You click OK. And the next, where is it now? You need to go to your documents, and you should be able to see your Unreal project is here. Next, Any Game Project 01. This is the one that opens and created by using your Unreal Engine 5. This is the one, Any Game Project. And open the content folder. Once the content folder is already selected, you see, choose a destination content folder. You must make sure it is a content folder. And you select the folder, click the select folder. Now you see, within 1 second, content migration completed successfully. Now, in your Unreal Engine 5, let's have a check. You click the contents. It will be exactly the same folder, content there. The Vroid Girl 01 is at there. You see, the animation folder is also at there. If you double click the third person walk, it will show you properly as well. Just have a look. It is loading. Now you can see it is opening. It is really cool. The next one, for example, runs. Everything already set up properly. So now all of these animations is in your Unreal Engine 5 as well. So now I'm going to close the iClone 3D Exchange 7. I'm going to close the iClone 7. We already successfully imported into the Unreal Engine 5, and where are we now? Migrate the Vroid avatar from the folder of the Unreal Engine 4 to Unreal Engine 5, and next it's the time for you to work on Unreal Engine 5. We are going to make the mannequin in Unreal Engine 5 to be a humanoid. Now, it's my step-by-step demo to show you how to make this Vroid avatar to be the main avatar or any of the NPC in your game project. First, you have to click the contents, go to the mannequin, go into the character folder, go into the mesh, and you should be able to see your Unreal Engine 4 mannequin skeleton. Select the rig. Make sure you can see this. This is the Retarget Manager. If you cannot see the Retarget Manager, you have to click here, the Retarget Manager. You select the rig, select the humanoid rig, and then you click Save, and now you can close it. You can close it. Next step, go to the content folder and go into your Vroid avatar, the Vroid Girl 01. You are going to retarget the Vroid skeleton as well. Now you just go and check the workflow here. Open the Vroid skeleton and make it be a humanoid as well, and then clear all the bone mapping. Alright, now before that I want to change the graphics setting of my Unreal Engine 5 because it is a little bit laggy here. The engine scalability, and make it become low temporarily, make it become low. Now this is the Vroid Girl 01 skeleton. I double click it and I select the rig. Make sure you can see the Retarget Manager. If you cannot see the Retarget Manager, you have to click here. Select the rig to make it become humanoid as well. And make sure you click clear. Clear everything. We don't want to leave any of the target here. And then we click save. And then we close it. Now, check your workflow. The next, retarget the third person animation blueprint to the Vroid skeleton. Now, click the content folder and back to the content folder, go into the mannequin, double click the animation folder. You should be able to see the third person blueprint here. You right click it and you can see a retarget animation blueprint. Click duplicate animation blueprint and retarget. This is very crucial, very important. Click here. And you click the Vroid Girl skeleton. Then click retarget. Now, in your content folder, it automatically back to the content folder, and you should be able to see your third person animation blueprint that's here. This is the retarget version. You right click and rename it. Rename the animation blueprint by adding an underscore. And you name it as your avatar's name, Vroid Girl 01. This is very important. Next, what you are going to do, double click the third person animation blueprints of your Vroid Girl 01. At here, you should be able to see this. The third person either run 2D. Click here, and you should be able to see this. The third person either run, and this is the speed. Okay, you can see third person walk. This is the speed 01. Okay, now you check all the name here. You check all the name here. Make sure you can see the full name. And what is this? This is the speed 0. You have to drag the third person either to replace this. Next, this one is the third person walk. You have to replace by using your walk. The third person walk, replace it. And then the next one is the run. The third person runs, you make it here to replace. Next, you click save and close. Now you should be able to see some of the animation is already updated. Next, we are going to the video description again and see which one we already completed. Rename and retarget the animation, the third person animation blueprint as the third person animation blueprint underscore your avatar name. It's already accomplished. Next, open the third person either runs and change the walking style and running style. We already changed it and also included the either style. Next, duplicate the third person character and name it as third person character Vroid. Okay, now Once we already change the idle style, walking style, and running style, we have to go back to the content folder and go to the third person blueprints. It's in your blueprints. You can see a third person character. What you are going to change is you right click here and duplicate once. And you must make sure you rename it by deleting the once and add an underscore Vroid girl01. Put your avatar name. It is very important. And you double click it. At here, click the mesh and click the viewport. The skeleton mesh, you change it to become your avatar, your Vroid avatar. It is still in the T-pose, and the animation class, you choose it to become the third person animation blueprints, your avatar's name, Vroid girl01. Now you can see it changed already. Then you save and close. Now, next, you just go back to your video description, go to the project setting and change the default pawn class to the third person character, Vroid girl01. Now we want to change the main avatar. First, we have to delete this avatar. We press delete buttons. And now if you click play, your main avatar is the mannequin. We are going to change the default main avatar. Click edit. Click edit, go to the project setting, and go to the map and modes. Selected game modes. The default pawn class, this is the default avatar. We are going to update it, change it to become which one? Change it to become the third person character Vroid girl01. And then it will automatically save and you close it. This is the one. Then once you click play, it already updated to your Vroid avatar. Okay? Now it cannot run just because of some mistake that you had made just now. You go back to the content and double click in the blank space. You double click in the blank space. This one should be runs. So which one is the run? The run should put it here. And then which one is walk? This is run. And walk is this one, walking. Walking, put it here. And idle, which one is the idle? Jump start. Okay, this is the idle. Idle, you put it as the first one. These three dots, you must put it properly. Now save and close again. We try to play. Yes, you can see now this avatar can run. But now the jumping animation is not yet set up properly. It can run. It really can run. So now, press escape first. You can see the jump animations. What you are going to do is to replace it. This is the last step. Check your video description here. Press delete button on the jumping animation and replace with the Vroid jumping motion. Now, you have a few jumping animation there. So the first one is the third person jump. Click the third person jump and you press the delete buttons. And here you can see delete the asset and update the references point to another asset. Here you choose. So this is what is the file name? This is a third person jump. You have to replace by using your Vroid, the Vroid girl01 third person jump. Select the same file name. Then click replace references. Click OK. Then save selected. The next one is the third person jump loop. The third person jump loop, you press delete buttons. And then the third person jump loop, the file name is third person jump loop. So here you replace with by using the Vroid girl01 third person jump loop. I select the same file name and replace the references, click OK. Then click Save Selected. The next one is the third person jump start. Click and press delete buttons. This is a third person jump start. You replace with the third person jump start. Is this at here? Sorry. The Vroid Girl 01 third person jump start. It must be the same file name. And then click replace reference and click OK. Then click Save Selected. Now, when you try to play again, it already can jump normally, see? It can jump. Now I changed the graphic setting, the engine scalability setting, I changed it to medium, changed it to high. And now I try to play again. You can see this is a high graphic setting. It already well done. Okay. The jumping animations, the jumping, the running, or the walking, and the idle pose, everything already set up properly, and now this Vroid avatar is already become your main avatar in your Unreal Engine 5. Okay, then actually now the whole workflow already accomplished. That's the game and done. It's already done, and that's all for today about how to use the Vroid Studio to create the game avatar and import into your Unreal Engine 5 to make it become your game avatar, your game main avatar, or your game NPC. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you love my video tutorial, if you feel all these tutorials are very helpful to your 3D animations, 3D modeling, and game developing, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and also turn on the mini bell and select all, so that when next time I publish a new video tutorial, you will receive a notification immediately. See you in my next video. Enjoy, happy animation and game developing. See you.